going? So I want to talk to you guys about my cloth diapering journey. When people hear that I cloth diaper, even part-time, they either think one of two things, that I am A, crazy, or B, doing laundry all the time. And while B might be somewhat true because my kids make messes, and when Harrison was a baby, he loved to spit up all over everything, doing laundry was not an effect of cloth diapering for me. So in my opinion, cloth diapering can be done for anyone at any cost level. You can get cloth diapering done on a really, really tight budget. You don't have to spend a fortune up front, and it can honestly be for anyone. So I wanted to give you 5 tips to simplify cloth diapering. The first tip is to use disposable diapers, and you're probably doing a little eyebrow thing right now. You're probably wondering what the heck I'm talking about because this is a cloth diapering video, but I don't know one cloth diapering mom that at some point in their cloth diapering journey has not used a disposable diaper even once. And I'm sure you could cloth diaper 100% of the time, and I think that some moms do that, and that is great. But for me, I just knew that that was absolutely not practical, especially as a working mom whose kid went to daycare all the time, and just sometimes people didn't want to deal with the cloth diaper part. And to be honest, sometimes I didn't want to deal with the cloth diaper part. So using disposables is honestly one of the easiest ways to simplify cloth diapering. And here's why using disposables part of the time worked for us. So when we sat down and thought about how many diapers we would need in like a week, we realized we would need about 100 diapers to not have to do laundry for, I think it was like 3 or 4 days, or you have to be doing laundry every day. So 100 diapers is crazy expensive, and for me, doing laundry every day is absolutely insane. That's just not realistic for my life. And for me, cloth diapering on the go is a pain. I know and have seen some rock star moms who rock cloth diapering on the go, and I am so in awe of what they can do. But for me, in my little anxiety self that just wants to get a diaper on my kid and get back to what we were doing, it just wasn't something that was working well. Also, the diaper bag that I chose didn't really work well to take very many cloth diapers on the go with us. So that just wasn't a realistic option for us. So for me, when I was at the grocery store or out at a play group, I wanted to get rid of a poopy diaper as fast as possible. I did not want to stick that in my pretty diaper bag that I absolutely loved and carry that poopy diaper around, even if it was contained in a wet bag. That's just not something I wanted to do. Plus, cloth diapers are bulky. So there's only so many messy cloth diapers that you can carry in your diaper bag before you absolutely have to go home and unload that into either your like diaper pail or this whatever system you're using. But you can keep several disposables on you and in your diaper bag at a time, and you can dispose of them really easily when you're on the go. And this might be a personal preference, and I might totally be making this up, but I always felt like my kids slept, napped better in a disposable diaper. I don't know why that is. Honestly, I have literally no science or anything to back this up. Seriously, I could just be making this up in my own head, but I always felt like they did. And I feel like they woke up in a cloth diaper, maybe because they could feel it more. I'm not sure, but I felt like my kids always woke up more often when they were sleeping in a cloth diaper. And so for me, these cons to cloth diapering are absolutely not deal breakers. I was so excited about cloth diapering. I bought my stash and I loved them. There are so many pros to cloth diapering that it kept my interest piqued, and it kept me wanting to try this as well. So these tips are honestly just to help you simplify cloth diapering and not to tell you that you shouldn't cloth diaper. So these are just things that work well for me to simplify it a little bit. The next tip that I have for you is to either buy all-in-one cloth diapers or hybrid diapers. And so we actually went with the hybrid system, and it was super easy. So this one is all like jumbled up and stuff. So inside the diaper, you can see that it has like this outer part. This is like the cover, and then in here is where the cloth diaper would go. So it has this like snap-in liner thing. And so in this liner piece, you can either put a cloth diaper or you can put a disposable liner as well. So These actually worked really well for us because it was kind of a combination of everything that we wanted in a diaper. The all-in-ones are great too because there's no pieces to put together. It's just really super user-friendly. So the hybrid diapers, I guess, could be considered a pocket diaper. So if you are gonna use those, when they come out of the dryer or when you get them new, they do need to be stuffed. So you do need to put a liner in them. The all-in-ones are really great because they don't require stuffing. They are just ready to go. They are ready to rock. So if you don't want to have any extra steps, that is definitely a way to simplify cloth diapering. And if you're wondering if the stuffing and all of that takes that much extra time, it really does. It did take a lot of time with the hybrid diaper, but I felt like we could use the disposable ones and have those ready to go as well. If you are looking to save time, for sure, the all-in-ones are going to save you so much time. So the next thing that I would recommend to simplify cloth diapering is that if you're ever going to leave your kids with somebody and they're in cloth diapers, you should definitely leave instructions. So if you want your cloth diapers to last a long time and to last through multiple kids, you need to take excellent care of them, and that includes washing correctly, and sometimes the washing procedures can be a little bit finicky depending on the diaper that you get. I was actually able to find a printable, like a laundry instruction for my cloth diapers, and I'll link that down below. Or I would just tell people to put them in a wet bag and that I would take care of them if they just maybe want to rinse them or something, and then I would take care of the washing when I was ready to come pick my kiddo back up. That way the person watching your kid, they can easily refer to those printable directions, or they can be kind of off the hook. They can kind of know that they don't necessarily have to take care of the washing and they don't have to worry about all of your like particular instructions. So that is definitely a way to simplify cloth diapering. And then the next step is to skip the newborn diapers. And this might seem weird to you, especially if you are someone who's really passionate about cloth diapering, but the newborn diapers just didn't make any sense to me. So when my kids were born, and I'm not sure if this is true for everyone, but when my two were born, they had a meconium poop. And if you don't know what that is, it's like a dark black, like tarry kind of poop before they even had their first breast feed or their first bottle feed or whatever it was. But my kids had this thick, sticky, dark poop. And when I had Harrison, I tried a newborn diaper and there was no way that stain was coming out. And it was really sad to me because they were so cute. The newborn diapers were adorable and they fit in his little booty and they were just so cute. But as soon as we switched over to disposables for him when he was a newborn, it worked so much better just because of that meconium poop for the first few days. But if you are gonna go that all-in-one diaper route as well, standard all-in-one diaper will generally fit a average 3-month-old baby. So if you're looking at like cost and all of that and trying to get the most for your money, having your baby in just one size of diapers is gonna be your best bet. Using disposables for those first 3 months won't hurt anything at all. It'll actually maybe be a little bit more convenient with a wiggly little tiny newborn, and then you'll be able to break out your pretty cloth diapers once your kiddo's poop is kind of regulated and once they fit their little bums. Also, it saves on sort of the lifetime of your cloth diapers. So like I was saying before, cloth diapers don't last forever. They have a limited lifetime. And so if you are planning, again, to use them through multiple children, if you skip that first 0 to 3 months section, it saves on the life of your diaper. So it is, again, just another way to streamline your cloth diapering experience. And then my last tip is to streamline your laundry days. Before Harrison was born, I had my laundry down to a science. I did laundry on Wednesdays and Sundays and that was it, and everything was folded and put away and, you know, everything was hung up on the hangers. But then you have a baby with all these tiny clothes and tiny socks and all of the things, and they have laundry that maybe needs to be done more soon than that. So now I do laundry while Harrison is in diapers. We are currently potty training, so hopefully not that much longer, but I do laundry on Monday, Wednesday, and Sunday. So I added in an extra day, and I separate my laundry into a couple categories. So I do laundry like this. I do towels together. So that includes bath towels, kitchen towels, and any washcloths. And then we sometimes use reusable bamboo paper towels, so I throw those in there as well. So all of those things go together. And then I do sheets together, and then I do my clothes and I separate those into whites, dark colors and light colors, and then all of the cloth diapers go in together. And so I separated out that way to kind of streamline it. So if I do have a full load of cloth diapers just ready to go, I can throw those in the washer. Even if it's not a day when I normally would do laundry and they need to be done, I can throw them in there and I don't have to worry about poops or anything getting on my regular clothes. So that's just how I tend to do laundry. Well, that is it, friends. Those are my 5 tips to simplifying the cloth diapering process. I hope those were really helpful to you. If you have any tips, if you're a cloth diapering mom and you have anything that made it really simple or easy or streamline the process for you, feel free to leave those down below. If you don't think it's necessary to streamline the process, I would also love to hear from you. I always love to hear feedback and like to interact with you guys in all formats. So feel free to leave all of those things down in the comments below. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Caitlin and I am a mom of 2 and this is Beans and Monkeys. And I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel. The subscribe button is just right down below. It's the red button. If you are a current subscriber, thank you so much for being here. I absolutely adore you and I love that you are here. And if you would like to connect with me on any other social media, I am over on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram, and all that stuff is linked down below as well. And by the way, you guys, have fun today.